this live on the other stuff. That's about.
He's gonna wait in the classroom. I mean, in the hallway. That's so I can get a fan myself too. Shalom, Israel. With the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That who we are according to the Bible. All right, we're getting started. So we're gonna start off with questions in the room and questions online. Let me watch the class. Yeah, you got to see it. Unless you got some questions, you can ask some questions. All right, Israel. So let me see. About to check out the live stream. We're about to answer questions. Hey, Kalad, what channel are we on the other phone? Matter of fact, grab him a walkie-talkie. Grab him a walkie-talkie. Grab one for me.
And this one is Facebook.
Wait, why is it on Facebook?
No battery, please charge.
Oh, right. Turn that. Never mind. He got it. Because it's going to keep doing that. Yeah, we could go on Facebook Live on the other one. I mean, not Facebook Live. I meant to say TikTok.
Oh, the other one is so we got Indianapolis, and then
Okay, the Kalad one. Okay. All right. So somebody put in the comment, free Palestine. Make it go down a little bit. The one that said IHBK Indianapolis. Bring the camera angle down a little bit. It's too high. The comments is over the thing. Yeah, that's it. The water, shalom. I think this was dead. You on channel 1, Kala? Okay, water. All right. So somebody said USS Liberty. At the end of the day, why don't you take all the Hispanics off the USS Liberty? You said that they was illegal and this and that. Why do you got programs where they can fight for you and come in and then become legal? That shouldn't be. That should be illegal to have a program like that. You shouldn't use illegal immigrants for your army. If you really against illegal immigration, you understand. You're really supporting it if it benefits you. Somebody said, "Find Christ." We already have Christ. This Hebrews is the true religion. Hebrew Israelites, but it's not religion. It's a bloodline. All right. Somebody said $10 if you guys blah 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 blah. You don't even have $10. You broke. You a bum. All right. So somebody said, who was a certain man's wife. I mean, you just read the book for that. Read their book. We teach the Bible in here. Somebody said, learn supreme mathematics to let it enhance your understanding of the Bible before you talk. I already, hold on, if that's what he said. Hold on. Learn supreme mathematics to let it enhance your understanding of the Bible before you talk smack. I already know supreme mathematics. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 360 degrees makes a circle. I already know. There you go. Supreme mathematics. What you mean? 10 times 10 is 100. Boom. Supreme mathematics. So shut up. You know what I mean? It's not that you ain't going to get no special powers because you know math, bro. I don't know who told you that or who taught you that or where you learned that from. Somebody say, can I join if I'm an oppressor? Join what? Join the same man you oppressed? Why would you want to join him? There's no joining us. What you going to join us for? You oppressed us 400 years. Now you want to join us after 400 years of oppression? All right, share in our oppression, and you be oppressed for 400 years. And we'll start there. You want to join so damn bad? We'll start with you being in captivity for 400 years. Now you're starting to be like us, and you can join with us. All right? Somebody said, bet. There you go. We got work for you to do right over here at the school. Come to the school on 3532 North Keystone Avenue. We got tons of work for you to do. Talking about bet. And shut up. All right? Somebody said, these comments keep disappearing or like forwarding down. So I'm going to get all your comments. Somebody said, my favorite fellas, how we doing? Man, the Israelite School UPK is doing just fine, man. We see what's happening. Everything is according to plan. Everything is according to prophecy. Everything that's happening is according to prophecy. If you could, you're right. Can you turn the volume up on the speaker, on the big one, on the big block box speaker? Somebody said, somebody said, goofy hat. This ain't a hat. It's called a tam. You gotta learn your headwear, man. This is Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. We was wearing this during the Bible days. You read about it in the Bible dictionary. All right, sunglasses. Yes, that's what we rock. It's called salt, seasoning, flavor. You don't know nothing about that. Somebody said I got $11 because you broke. Now, if you came in here talking about you got $100,000, then we could tell you broke again because you a bum, and we wouldn't listen to you no matter how much damn money you got. You think everybody can be bought? Everybody ain't no sucker for love, a sucker for no money. You understand? There's things that is worth more than money. It's called your manhood. But a lot of you already lost that, so I don't know what to tell you. Somebody says, so you're chosen because you are the people. We chosen because it's in the Bible that we the chosen.
Right.
That's why. Somebody said, I'm not down with Yakub. Ain't nobody care who you down with. You ain't down with nobody because you don't do nothing for nobody. You only do for yourself. So it don't matter who you support and who you down with because you don't support. You don't do nothing. If I say, when was the last time you did something that wasn't for yourself? You barely could tell me because everything you do is only for yourself. You ain't do nothing to help nobody else. Even if you help other people through helping yourself, that's better. But then you don't do nothing. Our people don't do nothing for our nation. Is y'all faith based on work? Based on works? No, it's not based on works. It's based on Christ. That's what it's based on. He said the oppressor. Yes, he did. Somebody said, are you chosen, favored by God since you are the real Hebrews? The Israelites, come on, man. It's in the Bible. Read Deuteronomy. Somebody said, you never experienced anything. How the hell you know what a black man in the ghetto done experienced? Who are you? Somebody who grew up with running water and electricity your whole life? What are you talking about? In the ghetto, we got, sometimes we lose those things. What you know about that? All right. Let's get a couple scriptures in a minute. Let's get today's brotherhood class. We're going to get some brotherhood scriptures. like we always do. Somebody said, "Yeah, according to that to the prophecy that was promised to me 2,000 years ago." No, according to the prophecy, it was promised when when you follow the Most High. That's when it was. That's when we get it. When we follow the Most High the correct way. Somebody said, "How do you learn the faith?" I'm interested in learning more. You attend class. You attend class for a long period of time, and you learn over that period of time. Somebody said, "What? So what about the Israelites trying to be everybody?" I don't know what you mean by that. Somebody said, "Stand up, bro. You're about the same height sitting down." And guess what? Same height sitting down, pick you up and drop you on your head from the same height. So there you go. Somebody said, "You have a misconception of the Bible, then my friend. What part is misconception? Break that down." Somebody said, "I bet the red hat beats the black hat forces, blah blah blah." I don't even know what you're talking about. He said, "All right." He said, "Black hat, raise your arm if you need help." Why would he? Why would he? Was you gonna help him? You gonna help him? You couldn't help yourself. You can't help your own kingdom. If you want to help something, go help America. They need all types of helpful people right now. Y'all slacking. Y'all lacking right now. Where y'all ground invasion at? Y'all supposed to be the invading. Sending all the troops. Where your Desert Storm? Go ahead and storm. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all sitting back here in America scared. Oh, what if we go to battle? Oh, we don't know what we're gonna do. Scared. Go ahead, join the forces. Get all the Mexicans out and join. Somebody said, why do you want to remove the Issacharites from the military? Because y'all said it was illegal. Y'all have a program that accepts illegals to try to get them citizenship or to get their family members citizenship. You should X that whole program because you're against illegals. So get all of them out. Get all the so-called black men out and go handle your business because y'all so great. Now, when we talk about coming out of this place, now you want to talk about why y'all want to leave? We all won. We all together. We're not, you wasn't saying that before. But now since you got a battle that you got to go fight, you want us to join. You scared to fight the battle on your own. Cowardice. That's all it is. It's a bunch of cowardice. Somebody said this is like the South Park episode. I ain't seen no South Park episode where black men was teaching the Bible. If you got a episode, type that in so I can check that episode out because they on some copyright infringement in that. I want to see that episode. Somebody said, "Are you really greedy?" I don't know what you mean by that. He said, "Black hat seems scared. Adjust your glasses if he this and that." I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody said, "Salvation is for everyone. You can't prove it's only for everyone." You just cut yourself. Yes, you can't prove that salvation is for everyone. First of all, what is considered salvation? Salvation, the Bible say, is to be saved from your enemies. We're the ones going to be saved. We're the ones need salvation. You don't need salvation if your people. I need salvation. All right. For some reason I can't go live on there. All right. Some say you're not teaching the Bible, you're running your mouth at the comments. All right, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the comments. Somebody said these people aren't even Israel. Name me another group of people that fit the curses that's in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Name one. Name one group of people that fit them curses, and I'll go ahead and pack it up. We'll pack the whole live stream up if you name one people that fit the curses in Deuteronomy chapter the 28th chapter. Exactly. Y'all don't got no damn answers because y'all don't have no people that fit the curses other than the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. God's chosen people. Somebody said Red Hat definitely the alpha in this relationship. First of all that alpha stuff, that's homo. That's not even real. That's some stuff that they done created to try to make people feel good. I'm alpha, bro. We're alphas. You ain't, you ain't no alphas. You don't even know what the hell alpha is. Yeah, that really don't mean nothing. That's just something you made up. Alpha is just the letter A in the Greek alphabet. So you the letter A in the Greek alphabet? You just made up a definition to fit some type of scenario that you have in your little mind to make you feel powerful because you're not powerful. You're not strong. You're not the top man. You know who the top man is. It's the black, Hispanic, and Native American man. You know you can't outdo him. You know you can't deal with him in any type of masculine way. All you way you can deal with him is through a cowardly way. Why you think y'all sending y'all soldiers go arrest old ladies? Get that old lady! Yeah! You scared. But the cartel been over there running crazy. You ain't did nothing to them. Why ICE ain't like, hey, let's go stop the cartel. Let's stop the drug trade. We strong. We the ICE. You scared. But if it's an old lady or a brother cutting grass, they got all type of energy. You got all the energy in the world. You got all the armed forces in the world. Cowardice. That's what it is. Ugh. You understand? If you was a real strong force, you would defend the weak. You would defend the poor.
Right.
You wouldn't abuse the poor. You know how I know? Because you mobilize to attack people that's just humbly working jobs. But when they bomb your ally over there, which is the same as bombing you, you ain't mobilized. Where the mobilization at? Why ain't you busting down their doors, running through their streets in terrain? Nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You sending all the blacks and Hispanics over there. Take all the blacks and Hispanics out the armed forces because we're not good enough. We're dumb. We don't have no jobs. We're lazy. Take us out. Our Mexicano brothers, they're illegal. Take them out. And you upright people, go do it. Go fight. Go handle the business. Go handle your business. But instead, you scared. You sitting in the comment section. You should be in the desert right now. Going through the mountains, but you're scared. They talking about blocking the Straits of Hormuz. Why ain't you out there? Scared. Don't get me started on Russia. You've been scared of Russia. You supposed to be helping over there. You just sending money. Here, y'all do it. I'll pay you money to go do it. They just take all your money and then act like it. Really, Ukraine and Russia is really together. Ukraine is acting like they fighting Russia. Russia's acting like they fighting Ukraine. So when you send all the money to Ukraine, Ukraine just splits the money with Russia. Why do you think Trump was mad about the money? And was saying, where'd the money go? Where'd the money go? We sent $300 billion. Where'd the money go? Putin got the money. Vladimir Zelensky got the money. They done split the money. You think they over there, why you think you don't see no footage of them fighting? If they fighting a war all this time, where the footage? Because they fooling y'all because they know y'all scared to step foot over there and really see what's going on. So they let y'all send them the money. They take their piece and they pay Russia some money and then they act like they still fighting. They playing you because y'all too scared. They playing y'all. Instead of y'all going over there and handling business, you want to mess with Mexicano brothers at the Taco Bell stand or the taco stand,
Right.
or at Lowe's doing construction. Y'all mobilized for that. Couple brothers in the street waving a flag. You got to mobilize the whole army. They mobilized the whole Marines and everything for 5 dudes in the street with a Mexican flag. But they bomb your ally over there in the Middle East, and you ain't moved. You sitting there thinking, let's think about it. Let's send some planes. Man, go over there. Give me 1 John 4:20. Because the scriptures tell you what you should have been doing. Somebody say, you wish you had a dad, don't you, Mr. Red Beret? My dad was an engineer. He good. It ain't about no fatherhood issues. You just worried about stereotypes. You should follow in the footsteps of your fathers and get down for WW3. Your forefathers fought in World War I, World War II. Now it's your turn. Step it up. Because the more y'all go over there and handle and get dealt with, the more we got freedom for ourselves. The more freedom we'll have. The less of y'all we got to put up with. We ain't got to put up with you. So, somebody said, do you believe the something is not the real ones? Of course they're not the real ones. Who told you they was the real ones? Who told you that? You just believe everything you told with no study and no research. Don't you know you can't trust the government? You can't trust the government. You can't trust what everybody just says just because they said it and they ain't did no history on it, no research. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Read 1 John 4 and 20.
1 John chapter 4, verse 20. Our fathers worship and this mountain, and yet say that in Jerusalem is a place where
1 John 4 and 20. Yeah, 1 John. That's just John. There's no sweat. 1 John. Ain't no sweat. Hey, Officer Kala. Do a mic check. Everybody in the comment section keeps saying something's wrong with the mic. Say it again. Say it again. Is it sounding the same as it sounded before in the beginning? Does it sound the same on the ISBK Indianapolis stream? Did the mic go out? No sweat, no sweat, no sweat. I just thought the audio would be sounding better. Now let's get to scriptures. 1 John 4 and 20. 1 John 4 and 20. You know what I mean? Somebody said, I'm an oppressor and I live in Indianapolis. Can I join? We told you how y'all can join with us. Y'all want to join us so dang bad. First, let's do 400 years of captivity. Let's start there. You join us and you do that like we did. You do 400 years of captivity under us, and that's how you can join us, and that's how we can be equal. Because it ain't fair. It's not fair if we did work and you didn't, and you just was lazy. We got to do work. We did work, so it's fair that you do the work now. So that's how you can join us. So all you devils that want to join, that's how you'll join. Mm-hmm.
1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hate his brother, he is a liar.
If you say you love God, but you hate your brother, come on, you can't be telling the truth. It's not possible. Because to love God, you got to love your brother also. Go ahead.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can no love God? How can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Mm-hmm. How can you love God but you don't even see God? But you can't stand. You can't love your brother when you see your brother every day. It don't make no sense. All right. Somebody said all the time, yeah, because you're hypocrites. A hypocrite only knows hypocrisy. And that's why you like that. Somebody said these guys reading the Bible and not understanding the word and make it whatever they want it to be. I mean, it's pretty plain and simple. It's not rocket science. It's pretty plain and simple. You can't love if you can't love your brother. How you gonna love God? Somebody said, "Go create your own religion." We done with religions. There's too many damn religions that ain't worth a damn. We just all we gonna have to do is come together as a people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, as the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the only way. Let's see. How can you say you love God, but you oppress your brother, the Mexicano brothers? Are they not the children of God? Yes, they are. See, somebody said, come together at the job fair. That'll show them. No, we don't want no jobs with the oppressor's military. Let's kick out all the black men out the military because they lazy. They lazy. They don't have no jobs. Take all the black men out the military. They're not working in there. They're being lazy in that military. Take them out. Kick them all out. Say, you already got different names from them. Say, look, all the brown Marines, get out. The green Marines, y'all can stay. The brown Marines, y'all gotta leave because you're too lazy. You don't have good jobs. Then work on the Mexicano brothers. You should just take them all out because they all could be associated with illegals. Take them all out. Take them all out of your armed forces, out of the Navy. Take them out of NASA too, because I seen y'all had Hispanic brothers working on y'all spaceships. Hell nah. Take them off. Take the Mexicans off that spaceship. Y'all go ahead and do it. Make your own spaceship. Y'all crashing them any damn way. Y'all always crashing the damn spaceship. Y'all don't know how to make a spaceship? Get some brothers in there. We'll show you how to make a spaceship. Give us that money. Give us and some Mexicans and some Puerto Ricans and some Dominicans and Haitians. Put us together. We'll make a real spaceship. We'll show y'all oppressors how to make a real spaceship. Because y'all don't know how to make a spaceship. Y'all keep crashing. You got your other guy, he trying to make the cars, the electric cars, they blowing up too. You don't even know how to make cars. You need a black man to make the car. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, bro, still talking about oppression in 2025. How would you not talk about oppression in 2025? You think 2025, the year, changed the way the oppressor is? You sound crazy. You sound like the Negroes who used to say that in 1965. It's a new day. This is 1965. This ain't like back in the day. Guess what? They also used to say that in the 1900s. It's 1901. It's a different day. It ain't like it was in the past. When else they used to say that? 1880. It's 1880. It ain't like it was in the past. We're free now. We've been saying that for 100 years. Things is different. You a damn fool. You're a damn fool. Talking about things is different. We've been saying that for 100 years, and ain't not a damn thing changed. First of all, the oppressor ain't gonna change. The Bible says, can a leopard change his spots? Can a zebra change his stripes? That's a question for you, smart Alex, on the chat. Can it? Can a leopard change his spots? Exactly. Down the chat quiet. Y'all can't even answer a simple damn question. But y'all think y'all telling something to us. Think y'all saying something against what we got saying. Somebody said Pastor Phillips will make what y'all preaching look so bad y'all going to leave that group. Oh, Pastor Phillips. What is Pastor Phillips' stance on the immigration crisis in America? On the old ladies and young children and ICE agents showing up at preschools and elementary schools and showing up at hospitals and showing up at court cases for people who's supposed to have an actual court date and deporting people who's supposed to be dealing with the court system. Huh? What does Pastor Phillips got to say about that? Where you at? I'm listening. I'm looking in the chat. Where you at? What did he say about it? What did he say? What did he say? That's my point exactly. He said they ain't from here. Get them out. Oh, that's what your pastor said. That sounds like a real man of God. That sounds like just what Jesus would have said. They ain't from here. Get them out. When Jesus said, "I'm here for the poor." The meek is the kingdom of God. Didn't y'all used to sing the song? He's got the whole world in his hand. So if God don't got the world, now the oppressor got the world. Or maybe the oppressor is your God. Which one is it? He said, so y'all just want to let whoever in. No, we want to let our Mexicano brothers in. Because to be honest, them the only ones who you giving trouble to. And this is the thing. If you was equal across the board, then people wouldn't have such a gripe and wouldn't be able to say nothing against you. But you are biased and prejudiced. When was the last time you went to the other races? When the Ukraine war happened, they had a line for the Ukrainians and a line for the Mexicano brothers. The line for the Mexicano brothers, tribe of Issachar, was standing still. They stand there for days in line. Right. The line for the Ukrainians, they just came right in. They didn't even have to wait. Y'all ain't know who they was, what they passed, what their information was. You ain't take nothing for their paperwork. You just had you just had them coming in. So that's the problem. The problem ain't immigration laws. The problem is prejudice from the man who's enforcing the immigration laws. If you can't see that, then you blind. You can't see that, you blind. You talking about we got sunglasses on. You got a block of wood in front of your damn head. You can't see nothing. You can't see what's going on in the real world. You too busy looking at twerking videos and little kids dancing and doing the newest dance. That little dance they used to do. You probably, you know what I'm saying? You ain't worried about no truth or no knowledge. Sure as hell ain't reading. Somebody said most people in Ukraine fled to Poland and other surrounding areas, and Ukraine men weren't allowed. You had a line. We seen it on the news. Your lies ain't going to work in this stream. You had a line for Ukrainians that just went straight into the country. No questions asked. All they had to do was have that certain looking skin. Half of them probably wasn't even Ukrainian. They probably came from all over Eastern Europe. They just know you letting people in that look like a certain look. And you holding people back under bridges when you had the Haitian brothers under bridges. Y'all made a big fool of yourselves and y'all try to cover it up and get them out of there. Once it got discovered that you had Haitian people sitting under a damn bridge in tent cities. You understand? Your lies don't work. Your lies don't work. It's over for all them lies you used to tell and lies you used to say about every damn thing. You lied about Jesus being black. You lied about the Israelites being black. You lied about who invented the light bulb. You lied about who freed the slaves. You lied about every damn thing. Who built this country? Who put all the major innovation in this country? What's the reason this country is number one? Because of us. Not because of you. We go to a country where all of you are in there, that's a horrible place to be. Somebody say y'all should get a job. Yeah, we trying to get all the black people out the military so they can get a real job. Not playing around with y'all and being cowardice. Somebody said there was the other people made slaves, made the roads in Indianapolis. How the hell y'all make your roads in Indianapolis? Y'all can't even build a city. Go ahead to Indianapolis when you go restart it. Go ahead. Cool. Yeah, we're trying to get at least 1,000 views each class. That's all we need. They talking about Iran sent a missile to hit Newark, New Jersey, one in America. Yeah, I don't believe it. Not that it ain't impossible, because that's prophesied in the scriptures. But I don't believe it from this video.
They making some fake videos, AI,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
makes it like real.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right, we're back. Okay. We're back. Damn, picked up. All right. So, you got any questions in the classroom? Let's deal with those first. They said Iran just sent 4 missiles over Indianapolis. They did that. Look at this. Being funny. Yeah, man, it's gonna be funny, all right. Because when all this stuff pops off, you know what I mean, we're gonna see how funny it is. Because it's gonna get bad in this place. It's gonna get real bad in this place. All right. Let's get the questions on the online. Let's get those in the room. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up. We'll get ready. Matter of fact, let's go to some World War III stuff real quick. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. Now, this scripture right here that we're gonna get, Isaiah chapter 13, the 13th chapter, is one of the main chapters that describes World War III. It's not the main, but it's one of the main. It's not the main biggest one, but it's a big contender about when it comes to breaking down the prophecy of World War III and what's going to happen in these last days. So let's get Isaiah 13 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1.
Go
The
ahead.
burning of Babylon, which
Hold on. Did you press the on button for the microphones? Yeah, double. Let me see. Check this sound quality. Double check it. Double check it. Maybe it's the fans. Double check the. Is both on? Okay. Switch it around. Put the one that's working on the one that's on the Indianapolis phone. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's way better. Where the other mic at? two. There's this one, then there's another one. Oh, sorry. This one. Oh, shalom, shalom. Trying to think, what's this sound?
It's working now. Somewhere.
Shalom, 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 shalom. Yeah, yes, this one. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, yes, this one. Shalom. I'm hearing some other weird background sounds.
I might be out there.
Yeah, let me see. Kalai, I need you to check the sound quality. I need you to check the sound quality. So I hear it. Yeah, I hear it. Hey, Kalai,
Yeah.
I need you to check the sound quality on the main channel.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you heard me or not. So it was like a weird, like technical, like techno noise and shit.
I know that's what I'm.
I'm just about to tell you.
So it's not doing it anymore.
Oh, it's better. It's better. It's gone now.
Yes, it's doing. So you're not picking it up on the mic when I talk.
I couldn't hear you. I didn't hear you say nothing.
You know, we came in here and stopped when he was out there.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Have a seat. Let me see if it goes away or stays.
He must have a strong brain or
Yo, I
something.
also in there. I don't know in the chat too, just so y'all know.
God. Okay, good. All right, we're going to keep it going. Let's go Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. That's what it is, man. That's where the breakdown is going to be in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1 for this World War III breakdown. Go ahead. You got it.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burning of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of
Amos.
did see.
The burden of Babylon. Who knows what it means when it says the burden of Babylon? Let's get that broken down.
The difficulties and struggles that come with being in relation and supporting that nation.
You on it. It is got something to do with that. What is a burden? Let's start there. What's a burden? Who knows what a burden is? Want to give it a shot? Google it.
Difficulty, pressure.
It can be difficult and it can give you pressure, but that's not, you ain't giving a good enough explanation. What's a burden? It can be aggravating or it can be satisfying. It don't have to be, a burden don't have to be aggravating. It could be satisfying. It could be fun. You know what I mean? A burden, you got the definition? Well, let's get the definition of a burden. Go ahead.
A burden, the first one is a load, technically a heavy one. And then another one is the main terms or risk of a speech, book, or argument.
All right, we'll use the first one. It's more like it. Read the first one again.
A load, technically a heavy one.
A load, technically a heavy one. So a burden is a load, something that you gotta bear, like something you gotta carry, something you gotta do, or something you gotta do. Like a burden is keeping the school clean. That's a burden. Like it's something you gotta always do. Keeping the bathroom clean near the classes. You know, keeping the stream up and professional. That's a burden that we have to keep to continue to push the word of the Lord. So it's a burden. It's something that's like a load that we got to continually lift, like when you lift them weights. Go ahead.
That's one more I want to read. It's
Go ahead.
It said, "Lo, heavily, she walked it forward and burdened it. Burdened with a wooden box, which is something very."
So she basically carrying a wooden box. So a load is something that you carry. It can be, disappointing and like you said, aggravating and this and that, but it don't have to be. You can have a load that you bear that you enjoy. I enjoy keeping up with this. I enjoy doing that. Or I enjoy keeping up with this responsibility. Another word for a burden is a responsibility. So when the scripture says this is the burden or the load or the responsibility of Babylon that he's seen in the vision, the son of Amos did see. This is saying that there's something, this Babylon's talking about America, because this is the daughter of Babylon. There's something that's over top of Babylon that it has to carry. And what does it have to carry? It has to carry its judgment for what it did to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's what. Why do you think oppressors hate us so much? Because we telling them they're gonna have to pay and carry the burden, the load of what their ancestors did. That's why we was talking. Oh, can we join you? Because they know if they join us, they don't have to carry the load. Because now it's like it's all forgiven. We forgive you. You don't have to do nothing for what you did to our people. Because we're together now. We joined. We've forgiven you. You're part of us. No, you ain't getting off the hook that easy, Esau. You know what I mean? Because the Bible say, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So it don't matter who you join. You won't pay for your wickedness. Go ahead. Let's get more on the scriptures.
Verse 2. Lift the gate, or lift the ye.
Lift ye.
Ye,
Mhm.
ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exact the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
All right, stop right there. When it says shake the hand, that's like somebody shaking a fist, like trying to say something against you, say something to you. All right, hold on. Let me get back. Let me get with y'all. Let me get in Isaiah as well. After we break this down, we're gonna chop it up. Isaiah 13. All right, lift you up the banner. All right, lift up the banner is like lifting up the flag. All right. Now let's go to verse 4. Mhm. Yeah, go ahead and read verse 4.
Verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains.
The noise of the multitude in the mountains. That means it's a lot of people that will be in the mountains. Go ahead.
Like as of a great people, a
Tumultuous.
tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord of a host mustering,
Mustereth. Mm-hmm.
the host of the battle.
All right. This right here is the prophecy of all the nations gathering together in a world war. This right here. No, I know it don't seem like much. It seemed like, oh, what's the scripture talking about? It said, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. So picture India, Pakistan. Well, not they're gonna be against Pakistan. India. No, so like not even India. Iran, Russia, North Korea, China, and their allies. Uzbekistan, Turkestan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, all the stands, all the other little stand countries that's under Russia. They're gonna gather together. Another nation that's gonna fight in World War III is the African nations. They're going to join with Russia. the nations of Mali, North Africa. The nations of North Africa, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. And Ethiopia, too. That's prophesied. All those African countries, they're going to join in the war against America. Yeah, somebody said under Russia. I said under Russia. Those countries are under Russia, physically and geopolitically. Now, it said the Lord of the host mustereth the host of the battle. That's how you know it's talking about a war. Of the host, who knows what the word host means? If the scripture says it's a great host or the host of the battle, who knows what host? Go ahead. Google it.
Like a camp or something, like a spot, like your host. You take like
No, not in Bible. In Bible terms, it means something different. Google it or grab a dictionary and look it up. Go ahead.
I would say like a master, someone who has power to control, present a certain situation, something like that.
That's one definition of host. But when you in this Bible, when it's talking about host, get the definition. It's a little different. It's Old English. You got the definition, host? Yeah, just type in host. Go ahead.
a person who receives or
Not that. That's not it. Go to the next definition.
an animal or
No,
a
that's
plant.
not it. That's not it. I'll tell you which one it is.
Act as host at an event,
No, that's not it.
store or a website or other data.
No, not that one. Maybe let me look up Bible definition, biblical definition. Yeah, go ahead. Because there's always definitions to look up. All right, you got another definition on there? Because I'm going to the biblical definition.
I don't think this. They got
Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Now, I'm gonna read the definition. I looked up biblical definition of host. In the Bible, the word host refers to a large number, multitude, or army. Host is an army. That's what it means in the Bible. Go ahead.
It said 3 powerful truths about about God, our God.
What it said? Troops.
Or troops. I mean, not troops. I mean
Troops.
Troops.
No.
It's not close.
That's not host.
Okay.
It says Lord of hosts.
It's not in here.
What does it say?
Army.
Army. That's what it means. Host in in Bible Old English means the army. The Bible says the Lord of hosts, the God of all war, of armies, mustereth the armies, the host of the battle. Because you got to remember, God has the greatest army. That's the angels. You got another definition?
I see it somewhere now. I see it now because you got
they got
so many different ones. So like the army or host of God.
There you go. That's the army. Host means army in the Bible in Old English. What did it say now? It said army, didn't it?
Army.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
So it said the Lord mustereth the host of the battle, the armies of the battle. This scripture right here, Isaiah 13:4, is talking about World War III. How the Lord is going to muster all the armies of all the kingdoms and make all the armies show up for battle. Go to verse 5. Go ahead.
Verse 5. They come from a far country.
The army's going to come from all over the world. Like I said, all these different countries you hardly never heard of. Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, Mali, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, all these different armies, they come from far away. and they going into the Middle East. Go ahead.
From the end of the heaven,
From the end of the heaven, which means from different parts of the world. Go ahead.
even the Lord.
Even the Lord, the God is going to send his army also. There's a prophecy that God is going to send his army to be the final army to take down everybody. Go ahead.
And the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Yep. So the prophecy is all the nations are going to gather together to fight. Before they fight, God is going to come with his army and he's going to destroy everybody's army. All the nations are going to join together and say, let's fight what's coming out of heaven. What's coming out of heaven is God's army with black Jesus Christ with 200 million angels. And they're going to wipe the floor with them armies. Everybody's going to say, we've been invaded by aliens. We're going to be like, nah, that's the angels. That's Christ.
Right?
We're going to get on them chariots. So that's how you know we're coming towards the end. Because this is prophesied to happen at World War III. Now let's read more. Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
The day of the Lord is at hand. Howl ye. Howl is like a wolf when they howl. Like, woo! Like you suffering. You going through it. It's struggle. Go ahead.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
When God bring that destruction, everybody's going to be screaming and howling. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint.
All hands going to be faint. Like the people are going to be scared and weak feeling. Go ahead.
And every man's heart shall melt.
In the Bible, heart means mind. So it says every man's mind shall melt. And it don't mean like melt like lava. It means they're going to be so distraught that their mind is going to be mush. Like they ain't even going to know what to think. They're going to be like, I don't know what to do. I'm defeated. Like they're going to be mush. Their minds are going to melt. All right. This happens sometimes when like you watch the movies, right?
Okay.
There's always one guy who does what? He loses his mind. He loses cool. We're all gonna die. Get out of here. We need to get out of here. No! Somebody got to smack him or something. Hey, get it together. That's how all these people gonna be when Jesus Christ returns and they see he's black. They're gonna be like, oh my God. They're gonna be tripping. Their minds are gonna melt. Go ahead. Verse 8.
Verse 8. And they shall be afraid.
They're going to be scared. Go ahead.
Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrows. They're going to be sad. You know why? Because the way they treat blacks and Hispanics, now there's an army of blacks and Hispanics coming from space. They're going to be like, this is too much. I can't take it. There's no way that this could be real. There's no way that this could be happening to me. And it's going to be happening to you. So they're going to be tripping. Go ahead.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
The travaileth. That means like a woman with a baby when they had them babies and they screaming, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Ah, push. Ah. That's how they're going to be. They're going to be screaming like that. They're going to be like, it's the end of the world. Ah, run for your lives. Save yourselves. They're going to be tripping. Right? At this time, we're going to be them got on the chariots. Because before all the destruction come, them chariots, we're going to get picked up by the chariots, our people. And then they're still going to see the chariots. They're not getting picked up. They just see the chariots, and they just going to be running around, being scared. Go ahead.
They shall be amazed they should be amazed one at another.
They're going to be amazed one at another. It means they're going to look at each other and be amazed, like, I can't believe this. Can you believe this? I can't believe it either. That's how they're going to be to each other. Go ahead.
Their face shall be as flames.
Their face shall be as flames. When you look at a fire, The fire is hot. Their face is gonna be like that. Like, you ever been going through something real hard, and you're like stressing real hard, and your face is like, I mean, your head is like hot, like your head hurts. You're stressing. That's how they're gonna be. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Behold,
No, stop. Let's go. Let's skip that. Let's go down to, for time's sake. We can break that other stuff down, but for time's sake, let's go down to. Let's go down to verse 14.
okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. And it shall be as the chased
roe.
Road.
Who chased roe? I mean, for time's sake, because we're about to wrap it up. A roe is a deer. When they chase a deer, what does the deer do? It gets gone. It's
Right.
running. It's running good.
Right.
The scriptures say it's going to be like that, where people are going to be running for their life. They're just going to be running for their life. They ain't going to know where they're going. They're just running for their life. They're trying to run into the forest. They're trying to run into bunkers. They're trying to go hide somewhere. People are just going to be running for their life. We're going to be straight because we know what's going on. We got the prophecies. But everybody else, they're going to be running for their life. Go ahead.
And as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Now, a sheep that no man taketh up is like a lost sheep. And when a sheep is lost, it just goes somewhere and hides. It don't know what to do. It just goes somewhere and stands there and goes, bye, bye, bye. It says asking for help. It just sits there and be like, bye. It don't go out there and hunt and force. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go stay over here. I'm gonna go check out here. I'm gonna go drink some water. It just goes somewhere and hides, just stands there and goes, bye.
Right.
It just waits for somebody to come save it. That's how the people gonna be. They gonna be running, hiding, just waiting. Like, somebody help us.
Right.
Who are you guys? Can you guys help us? What's going on? Just like in them end time movies. That's why I like them end time movies, because they capture the spirit of what's gonna be happening in the end. You see the movies where it's like the oppressors like got a little book bag and they got a little dog, and they like hiking and everything's destroyed. That's how it's gonna be, man. They're gonna be like hiking and scared and hiding, going from place to place, scrounging, scavenging.
Right.
That's how they're gonna be. And who they hiding from? They're gonna be hiding from black men, Hispanic men, Native American men, working for Christ. Because we're gonna be hunting them. The Bible said they're gonna go hide all over the world, and it's gonna be a time where we gotta go find them and put them into slavery. So they're gonna be in their little bunkers. We gotta go find the bunker, bust the door open, jump in there, put them in chains, and send them back to the anthill so they can be processed for slavery. That's what we got to do for like a couple hundred years. We just got to keep searching and finding them, because they're going to be hiding all over the damn place. You know how many bunkers they got? Little basement things they got to be hiding in? Hiding underground. They got a whole TV show with preppers.
Build tunnels and all kinds of
tunnels. They in Area 51. They underground. They done dug up. They in their basement. They basement got another basement. You know what I mean? Like, they just hide. We got to go find their ass.
It's down in the ground.
That's what the Bible said. That's in Jeremiah 16 and 16. All right. We're going to wrap it up at the end of this verse. Go ahead. Keep reading.
Okay. They shall... No, shit.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Uh-huh.
And flee everyone into his own land. Everybody
going to be running to their own people and fleeing to their own land. So that's the prophecy of towards the end of World War III. Some end time prophecies in Isaiah 13. Go ahead, click the streams, both streams. All right. Go to ishbk.com. Somebody said Dwayne beat you and Cap in the debate. I don't even know who Dwayne is, so I don't know how he beat us in a battle. But go to ishbk.com for more information. Shalom. Yeah, I got a bad feeling they're going to try to...
408. So, I mean, you down there hit something like 1,000.
Hit 1,000. Most High Christ. Hey, Kalal, you didn't leave the comment section open on the computer. I can't tell if they had questions. That's good. That's the point. We just need to get at least 1,000 every class. Kala, I couldn't tell if they have any questions on the chat. We got 4 people still in here. I don't know if they got any questions.
I got you.
And I don't want to get all the way down and then have to come all the way back up. And, let me see real quick if they got any questions, then we'll wrap it up.
Why take Mexicans out of the army?
Oh, because y'all against illegal immigrants and people who are helping illegal immigrants. When a Mexican is in the army, his family gets citizenship if they're illegal. So you're helping illegal immigrants. But you're against illegal immigrants, so take them all out.
Speaking of, if I could.
Yeah.
I just seen something on, what is that? Insta, Twitter, what? The one with the little camera thing.
That's Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. So there was a Hispanic boy that ended up signing up for the military so he could get status for his family because they were illegal. After he signed up and got everything processed, he finds out ICE had deported his family. So now he's stuck in the military to fight for a country that kicked his family out of it.
Told you. Y'all need. That's why they need to get out. Kick them out. Kick all the Mexicans out the military because they supporting illegal immigration. All right, because they're getting other illegals basically citizenship, and you don't want to support illegals. So that's why. With that said, I'm gonna pass the class to Precinct Officer Kala of the Israelite School of UPK. Clap that up, Aki. Turn this off.
All right, these are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Start out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Root for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashera, it means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, you give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. So free will offering for priests is not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like will be appreciated. The upcoming holy convocation would be the memorial of blowing of the trumpets. It's the first day of the 7th month. You can find this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verses 24 through 25. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black: boots, shirt, pants, headband, and or scarf. With that, a Amadium, which means to stand. Upon Akwadon, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to go over the prayers. All right? Starting with the Lord's Prayer, we're going to go in Hebrew and then English. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakutka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Natalanawa. Lacham. Kal. Yawam. Basalak Lanawa. Kasalak now. Kabawafi now. Wala'ah. Tabiyah now. Banasai one. Abal. Habashai now. Mayan. Rad. Kiyah. Lakah. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahata Parath. Lavalamium. Aman. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth
earth,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
And forgive us our
and
debts
forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
It's the Hakak, or the power. Yahweh Shimi Awashai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Baukashai.
Baruch Kashah,
Nathanganawa.
Tananawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Hakak,
La Rapa'ah.
Larapa'ah,
Kal Makala.
Kamakala,
Bukal Madawa.
Kamadawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Latahar.
Atahar,
Hamat Zerayim.
Amatazarayim,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Lahakbim.
Nahakwim,
Hamathim.
Amathim,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Arachawath.
Arakawat,
Hatama'ala.
Atama'ala,
Lagarshan.
Nagarashan,
Bashimi Awashai.
Hashem Yahushua,
Tawaraman.
Tuwaraman,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power
To heal all manner of sickness.
to heal all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to cleanse the
The
lepers,
power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
It's the blessed Israel. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa,
Vayasharala.
Vayasha'ala,
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah,
Saparium.
Sapari,
Barak.
Barak,
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahushua,
Tawara Aman.
Tuwaraman,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahushua,
Bless us.
bless us
And Israel.
and
And
Israel
the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
It's the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Yahushua,
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wamiyaka'ala,
Wa Alahayim.
Wa'alahayim,
Matazabia Alawap Yahana.
Matazabiyah, Alawapyahana,
Ha'alawapium.
Alawapya,
Hasaranyum.
Asaranyam,
Hakwatazayayum.
Akwazayoyim,
Achayoyum.
Akayoyim,
Wa Akwathium.
Wa'akwatiyim,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushai.
Hashem Yahushua,
Tawara Aman.
Tuwaraman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahweh Shai.
and Yahushua,
And Michael.
and Michael,
And the angels.
and the angels,
Commanding General Yohana.
commanding General
The
Yohana,
generals.
the generals,
The captains.
the captains,
The officers.
the officers,
The troopers.
the troopers,
And the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh
in
Shai.
the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
These are the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahushua,
Listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against
thy
us,
prophets,
thy
the
prophets,
teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
and punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen,
to the heathen.
and shake loose
To shake
the
loose
treasure of the rich of Israel.
treasure of the rich of
They
Israel.
refuse to get to the school.
And refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter to thy sanctuary.
Enter to thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and
And
curses.
punishment and destruction
And punishment and
to
destruction
the Edomites.
to the
And
Edomites
the nations.
and the nations
And their drug dealers.
and their drug
The
dealers.
court
The
system.
court
The
system.
prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan.
Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Bicycle Matazi.
Bicycle
The
Matasi.
gay movement.
Gay
The
movement.
lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airways.
The cable access
The
channel.
cable access
And the
channels.
radio channel.
And the radio channels.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of our people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
and bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the
or
way
try to stop
and
us
try to stop
from
us
broadcasting your
from
words
broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let us all the plagues
Cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro
through the earth and consume them.
through the earth and consume them.
Let the
Let
plagues
the plagues
shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Like Yahweh Shai,
Hey, how's that?
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucer
come down with the flying
and
saucers
punish all the heathen
and punish all the
that
heathens
come up against
that
us
come up against
as we
us
speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all
Cause it to be known by all.
that it is the angels that have done it.
It is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Matthew Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shimi Al Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakathum.
Yadamatah, Sard, to the sisters that may be watching online. Men of Israel, Amadu Shabbat, Amadu, Barak,
Yahweh Shamar Thought by Shimmy Shai.
Yadamatah, class.